Oh, sir.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it today. Oh, yay. How's that? How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Oh, man. I miss this shit, yo. That's the truth. I missed it. I've missed this. I've missed this a lot. A lot. Oh, man. Wow. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be back. Oh, man. Got to get used to the changes in the cameras and whatnot. Because I'm, no. Action. No, here we go. Day 17. MiSuNDERStoOd 2. I'm Terrence Taylor. This is the November month, 25th day. Right on the fucking money, bruh. 7:10 in the morning. It's Saturday. I'm here. The action man is indeed back in action. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hi, what up, y'all? Hi, everybody. I'm back again. I done told you that. I'm here. I'm ready. I have the most excitement. I'm learning. This isn't even on the list, but I'm going to give it to you. I've done so much adjusting to this space. I got cords tied down underneath. This tripod with this sliding camera has been lifted to a space that makes much more sense. Before it was too low. So if it was too low and I was talking to this camera and then I wanted to move to the main shot, it was like too much neck action. And if this camera comes off to the side and it's too low and I'm talking to the main camera, then that's better. Oh man, it's clean. Man, oh man. Okay, excitement, suppress, and back to the show. Here we go. I have things today. I have 3 things, but I have so many things. I'm gonna try to stay on topic. I'm gonna try to contain my excitement. Not really. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna channel it appropriately. That's the difference. You're getting all this jazz because I have it. Oh, man, what? My efficiency has improved thanks to these damn mice, which I saw earlier this morning and wasn't as terrified of as in previous days. That felt good. What else do I have? Oh, Fiverr. I used fucking Fiverr. No, that's not an ad because no, thank you. And last but not least, release week. This that's been going on here in life is release week. I'm gonna give you a bit of that too. What is this? No, I gotta save that. That goes right in the middle. And right at the beginning, you know how it goes. Stuck. Here we go. What's on housekeeping for today? Okay, so 1, added some more visuals to the walls. And I was watching an episode where I said very early on, this is all I'm gonna do. The wall's done. What the fuck was I thinking? Such horse manure. I added Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo 2 down in the corner. I had to adjust some things in this corner. I also, in my cleanliness and or reorganizing of things with this new camera moving, when it was stationary in the middle, this table had to kind of be in a certain spot. Otherwise it was blocked by this table. But now that it's moving, I got a bit more action, which means I can bring it out of the corner, which means you can see what's in the corner, which means there was some rearranging going on over there. I also ordered 3 more classics that one was on my list from the very, very beginning, and I had grave difficulty finding it in vinyl or CD. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. That'll be a great surprise. And the other one I also wanted, I ordered, and for some reason it got lost in the mail. And it was the last one, and I never got a new one and then forgot about it. And the third is from my TNT food experience days. I remember listening to it a whole lot and feeling a whole lot of ways about it. It's coming. Oh, there's another, I added A$AP Rocky back there too. Wale, Ambition. I took Marshall Mathers LP because there were no white people on the wall at all. I had him in the crate, put him to the side because, you know, we melanated folk, we in control here and now. You have been positioned on the sideline where in this space, thank you for attending, but enjoy from over there. But now Marshall's with us. Marshall Mathers LP, I know word for word, kill you. Second track, I don't know why. That's probably something I could talk to my therapist about. But I was 13 and I was just a little baby boy, and my mama used to tell me these crazy things. She used to. So classic moments have been added to the space. Enjoy, welcome. Hey, hoorah, hoo-yah. Oh yes, the slider update, which I kind of already told you about. I moved the slider. I had to order a 100mm ball head, is what it's called, so that the slider can attach to a tripod and it not move. I had this fancy camera video head that swivels and moves and is made to swivel and move. This thing, as heavy as it is not made to swivel, nor is it made to move. So I needed to get the appropriate components. I thought I would need to buy 1,000, but the other one was like $3,500 tripod. I didn't. I got some sand and some bags, and I filled them up, and I've weighted this tripod down so it's not going anywhere. I love it because what happens is when this when this slider is on the ground, it can only go a certain distance. When it's on a tripod, it can go double the distance. So we got a bit more action, but I'm not using the whole distance, but I'm using about 85% of it. So that's cool. I feel really happy about that. And there were some little jitters that were happening in and throughout that were kind of annoying. And it was because the center of gravity was off in the slider mechanism. So I fixed it. And now this little shake that happens maybe 3 or 4 inches off the middle on the left side. Oh man, it's gone. So I feel really, really good because this was initially camera 4, which was here. And it was a fucking headache. Well, you know, somewhat of, because you've been watching. Oh man, you've been watching. So you've probably experienced a bit of my camera 4 frustration, and now you're seeing it turn into something much more beautiful, much easier to use, much more flowy, natural. Professional upgrades, incrementally, that's what's happening here. That's what I'm here to do every single day. All day or day. Yeah, I'm feeling it today, y'all. Oh man. Those are out of my hand because as you can see, I have boxes to be unboxed. Some of these have already been opened. No, lies. One has been opened. One I've had for way too long and have really wanted to open it. One I've had for far longer than that and have had zilch interest in opening it, but it's there. And I figured I would save it because we've been experiencing my new things together. So I'm going to do that with you today. Oh man, where do I start? The boring one that nobody cares about. I love me some Vistaprint. I could do a Vistaprint ad. I've said Vistaprint a lot. I've used Vistaprint a lot. Vistaprint has been very useful. So maybe we don't talk. There was a promo. Promo was needing to spend a certain amount in order to get 20 or 25% off. I was $4 from the discount. So I bought didn't work, some things to bring the advertising game, put them on notice. Talk so much international speaking and coaching pen. I have a change pen that I did before for the same reason. This is cool. This is really cool. There is something about seeing your thing on a thing tangibly. I think that's part of the power of what Vistaprint does, is at a very, very low cost. This was $1.88 or some shit. You can manifest your thing. And it could be something as small as seeing a pen. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Vistaprint ad. This is enough to make shit happen. And me being able to manifest my things. I have so many posters in this garage here. These visuals that are able to manifest your things. If you're in this room and can see this room, you understand the power of how visual things can help you manifest them into reality, seeing, touching, holding shit. I will curse in my Vistaprint ad. That's just how it's going to go. This is cool to have. I appreciate it. And because, there we go. Because $4 was, maybe it was $3.50 or something. Yeah. I got change. I got the white change label that y'all don't even know this, but I've done a lot of work on my product development in my clothing, merch, art collection line. Oh, it makes me so excited. And of all of the 4 different patch logos that I experimented with, this is what came to fruition as yay, at least for round 1, yay. I'm also wearing one of my creative pieces. This is my least favorite of the shirts. It was maybe somewhere in episode 32-ish, I think is where the unboxing came. I ordered 4 shirts, designed them. They're all the same shirt, but we tried the logo in 4 different places. This was my least favorite because it actually covers the pocket. So I went to town on it. A lot of the design stuff that I've done has all been on the back. For my inconspicuousness, I went with the front on this one. Fuck it. And all the pieces that I loved were black. I did them all on the back. And I didn't really love a lot of the white pieces. And I've done this on the front. And I like it. So that's a sneak peek into some things I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I did. Damn it, I did. So you're welcome. Have it, enjoy it, do with it what makes you happy inside. 2 pens, 1 package. That was me not being focused. And you're welcome. Package number 2, I've already opened these because I've already had to use them because I already told you about the product things that I've been developing. Oh, great segue. And this is one of the pieces that I've created. And I'm here to introduce you to the Talks Too Much International Speaking and Coaching sample tag. This is the sample tag. I actually found my old Terrence Media sample tags yesterday. I found them when I was cleaning my life. I'll get to that soon. And I found my old red ones. And these are gold. They say sample. Property of Talks Too Much International Speaking and Coaching, not for resale. Nike Inspo makes me happy. I love having my small additives. This is a great one. The products are white and black. So to have a gold label, excusez-moi, playing around with the location of it on a hoodie, I put it on the back of the cuffs. It originally was going on the inside of the tags, but the inner tags of these are a little bit different. So I got to figure out where this is going to go, but it's cool. I love it. I got 200 of them. And yeah, the price from like 50 to 100 was like $10 more. And then the price from like 100 to 200 was like $15 more. But the price from 0 to 50 was like $150. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be making a lot of things. This means we will be having a sample sale, the product development, manifestation of things, the art collection, my son and I's collaborative endeavor. Oh man, shouts to my boy. Man, yeah, that's coming, and the practice of figuring out what's what will be accompanied by this beautiful golden tag, and I'll be offering up some of the things that just because I needed to figure this out, practice, try all the things. Yeah, I make up words and I love them. I might keep practice. I kind of like that one. So yeah, samples, tags, they're coming. They'll be here soon. Products will be here soon. I can't wait. Oh man, I sure can't. This is cool. This is really cool because of all these beautiful things that I've been creating. They have to go in something. It's not just the product. It's not just the tags. It's not just a shirt. Oh man, it's more than that. And how people receive things is very important, which means packaging is very important. I already shared with you my Nike my Nike inspiration. No, that's boring. With the sample tag. And oh shit. Ooh. I have come on, bro. This is not cute. And a week of me not really working out. You know what? I don't even need to do that. Look at that. Look at that. Work smarter, not harder. All right, get out of here. Toodaloo. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. This is dope. On episode, what would it be? Episode 0? Hell yeah. I had my other box, my other product box, the larger product box. And that was for hoodies, pants, larger items. But there's also kids items coming. There's also kids items on the way. And they don't need a big ass box because they're not big ass people. So we needed to design a smaller box for these smaller items. I think this is gonna go like that. And then this goes over the top. There we go, big guy. There you go. Oh yeah, okay. And then this in there. I don't know how that's gonna sound, I apologize. Boom. Yeah, okay. And then with the little close action, let's go. Kaboom. Bonga. Get in there. Yes. I love this. Yes, I love this. There it is. I am. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. This is cool. I designed this. iPad action. I am change. I am change, baby. You know what it is. Yeah, that's what'll be going down. These t-shirts, item like this will go in a smaller package box like this. I think it's 9 by, what's that? 9 by 2.5 by 7, I think's what it is. Something like that, maybe 3, 9 by 3 by 7, something like that. 2.5. So yeah, these are good. Kids hoodies, small products. Yay. Oh man. I have the address details box made in Canada. I didn't put the recycling label on the first one, so I added it here. Boom. I am changed right there at the top. The larger box comes with a bumper sticker that I covered this with because it fit perfectly. I don't know what I'm going to do about a sticker for this box, but I'll figure that out. And then, yeah, bang, boom. Art collection in the middle because that's what, that's what it's called. That's what it is. This is fucking awesome, man. Hell yeah. Not too much. Boom. There? Could we do that? Sure. No, we're going to close it. It's fine. Oh, man. This is part of the show. This is part of what's happening today. This episode you're getting is part of me. Nope. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give him one more surprise, because why not? You want one more surprise? Fuck yeah, you want one more surprise? Because you know I got another box hiding down here, but I didn't really want to fuck up the one, continuity, and two, I didn't want to have a big ass box on the table because ew. But oh my goodness, are you ready? I've been so excited for these. These came yesterday. These didn't have to sit. They couldn't have sat. That's why I needed to get down here and record. I'll be honest with you, because what's in this box I got down here? Let's do it, yo. There's my cash on delivery slip. Ugh. These came from the good old US of A. Me old stomping grounds. I wanted to do something that was special and fun and memorable. We have been using... All right, so the word change came originally from changing the narrative. And then I wanted to keep changing the narrative and morph that into something else. We did a redesign. It didn't make sense because, ew, no, let's just start fresh. Then you start with, no, because actually this change design was designed. This is what I have on my t-shirt. On my left titty. Oh, there? No, you could see it on the front. You got it. I made this, what? Before my son was born. So it's a 4.5, almost 5-year-old design. And I've been waiting to do something with it. Oh man, sorry, excited moment. Change the narrative. That's what happened. Change the narrative came first. Then the change design came next. Then the redesign came after, and then it got scrapped. Kept the change for the product because I didn't put it out. Came with the new, I want my change. Created a gold coin. Turned that gold coin into a toonie. And then thought of a really cool way to continue the gold coin action. I really want to do an actual gold coin that's made of actual gold and auction it or sell it or however to go about that. But that's going to happen. In the interim though, we would have some fun. Instead, I love party gifts. I love little treats and things. When I did my first event, my first change event, really, I had some little party favors. Some cannabis related party favors for my smoke dogs out there. So this is in line with that. This is all the way. Uh-oh, hold on, sorry. You got to turn that all the way down. Yeah. Yikes. Did I build up the suspense enough? Are you ready? Oh, fucking boxing. What are these called? Popcorn? Fucking... These stupid things. They're everywhere. all that to being. Here we go. Come on, man. There they are. All right, the suspense is killing me at this point. Let's get to it. Oh my God. Does anybody want some fucking peanuts? Goodness. Oh shit. This is crazy. Okay, I got a couple other things on here too. Oh yeah. They're not as exciting. Your boy got the goldies. Y'all remember these? I know you remember these. Who don't want to eat a chocolate version of your boy? Yo, my very first oh, this is crazy, which is kind of inappropriate now because the man is a dirty, dirty man and he's in jail for doing inappropriate things. But it was my favorite R. Kelly, not my favorite. There's other ones, but at the time I remember it being memorable. It was memorable. The Chocolate Factory. Do y'all remember the R. Kelly album, The Chocolate Factory? I don't know if I should be saying this right now and acknowledging R. Kelly, but I'm gonna move past that part because my first email was the Chocolate Factory 10 at hotmail.com. That's all. And now your boy has a whole chocolate factory. Let's go. Oh, man. Yo. That's amazing. I am on a chocolate gold coin. It's only right. Look at that, yo. I am on a chocolate gold coin. I'm here. I'm here. Eat my face. If somebody pisses me off, I could tell them, yo, eat my face, bro. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Not bad chocolate either. Oh, wow. Yo. It says I want my change on the back. It's basically this, but in coin form. And what I wanted to do, and I actually did this too late, and it says I want my change in the same way that it when it goes up and around, but it leaves a space at the bottom. And I knew I wanted to make this change, but I was so fucking busy, man, and I just didn't get to it. Where I want to put I want my and then change the other way. And I designed it and I sent it to them, but they'd already been produced at that point. So there was nothing I could do, but we can print them again, and that's what I will do. This is cool, man. Being able to actually take your ideas and turn them into real things, that's one. Two, the narcissist side of me thinks this is fucking awesome. Three, I've made something tangible. I wanted this as a visual design. I tried a bunch of different ways to kind of make this audio experience, this visual experience, this content that you watch on a device. Tried to come up with as many ways to make it tangible. And this is really cool to see. Oh man, to be able to, yeah, man. This is great. Oh, wow. Turn all this down. Here, let's put a bunch right there. Why not? Stare at those. I love this. This makes me so happy. I'm a child. I'm a big ass child. Welcome to my show. Oh shit, man. This is cool, yo. This is damn cool. So I had a few other things. This is all part of my packaging, my presentation, this is not just a podcast. This is really art. This is really creativity. This is really me caring about the presentation of me, what I do, my art. This is me taking back ownership of me doing what is in my soul that needs to be pulled out of me and delivered in a way that I see fit. My creative potential is astronomical now that I've given myself permission to do it how I want to do it and committed to a version of monetization of my art and my IP, my intelligence, my creativity, my work, my speaking, my life experiences. Done that in a way that makes a hell of a lot more sense than it did before. So I'm yes, man. This is cool. This is damn cool. Okay. Got one of these little fancy gold boxes so that you could there we go. A few more. Couple of more. Got those. And then I ordered, what do I have here? I think I got five, 6, 7, 8 different options. They had a whole bunch of different packaging options. Things you could put them in. Black mesh, gold mesh, white bag. Ooh. Metallic gold bag. Another black, what would you call that? I don't know. Bag. Gold in the same style. White in the same style. Another gold, a silver. I don't know if I ordered these. That silver I would not have ordered. The brown kind of, what's the game where you potato sack? And this is like a velour-y. Ooh, okay. Yeah, all right, cool. So I have some options as to how to present these things, where to put them, how to give them to people. It's something like, it's maybe something, why am I going to use these even? That's probably a good little share. Memorabilia, I'm into that game. These 500 will be part of the sample pack, if you will. I might sell these in a pack of 10. You keep them the way that I have a LeBron James poster. I have these photos on the wall. I have these posters here. I have this art. I have these things. Cool. You have these things too now. You can eat them if you want. I could use them as a, hey, if you give one of these, I'll give you 2. You give one of these to somebody else. They subscribe. They spend some money on the show. I'll give you something else. I'm here to give people the things. If y'all want to, I don't want to hire a staff. So if y'all want to be my staff, I'll pay my listeners and viewers to do the work for me. I'll do it. I have no problem with that. Yo, if you love this show so much and you can get 5, 10 of your friends to subscribe, I'll pay you. If you think that what I have to say is so valuable and so important that you can get your company, your team, your organization to go, yo, let's hire this guy to come in and help work with us. Yo, I'll give you money. I'll do it. I promise you. What, like 10%? It's 10% fair. I'll give, if you refer me to somebody and we get this money off this speaking and coaching, bruh, I'll give you 10%. Here's a bag. You want a bag? You want a bag of gold coins? Here's the ones you can eat that are just for jokes and shit. But I'll give you a real bag of gold coins. I'll do it. So yeah, this is part of that game. This is part of being memorable. This is better than a square business card. That's what I had before though, and that shit worked. No, bro. This is crazy. This is awesome. I'm really happy. Get out of here. That was a good surprise. I like that. Yeah. All right. Moving right along. I have a personal share. I told you about my cleaning and my efficiency and my mice problem. I'll tell you about that first. And then I got 2 professional tales that are going to get us to where we got to go, to release week, creativity, and Fiverr. All right, cool. So the mice, my productivity. I've had mice in this house way too long. They've come, they've laid traps, they've caught a few. I've killed a few. It's been gruesome and frustrating. I've learned to now not be so skittish and scared of them after cleaning mouse poop off my couch pretty much every day or second day for the past 3 months. Lovely, delicious. And because of the cleanliness factor, I'm a neat freak, but rodent shit everywhere is just fucking gross. I found a nest of, it was like these gold coins, shit, all in my linen closet in a place where there's no food. So this was their home. Fucking disgusting. Clean the whole linen closet out. Clean the whole upstairs room out. They were coming through the garage and in and under the stairs into the storage room. Clean the whole storage room out. Kill 3 mice in the garage. Got to clean the garage out. This place. A couple little minor things. Clean this out. Bedroom upstairs. Son's room. I'm on a fucking cleaning frenzy. And it's thanks to these motherfucking mice. These annoying ass mice that were driving me nuts. And no, I'm not. I've come to just accept it because I'm seeing the benefit of them, unfortunately, in this. But, all right, c'est la vie, bruh. You're here and now I got to be more efficient in life. I got to pull my dryer and my washer out and clean behind there. Something I've never done in all the time I've ever lived here. Oh, awesome. Found some shit back there. Didn't know it was there. Thanks, mouse, and your family. I've used this really frustrating thing to propel me in a way to just be better in certain capacities. I definitely feel really good about doing that. And it's, again, I'm a pretty clean person. I'm a pretty neat and organized person, especially when it comes to my home. And it's why I don't like leaving my home, because I feel really, really good being at home. It's lovely. It's my fortress. And sometimes we got to improve to spaces in which we occupy with such high frequency. It just is essential. Must be done. And then how cleaning at its basic form, thanks to a rodent infestation, can have such a beautiful impact on not only your personal life, getting your home clean, rearranging your child's room to be more efficient, organizing his space, emptying out his closet to see this human is growing like a mutant. None of these clothes fit anymore. And how I've organized his things, that's not the best way to do it. You know what? Top floor, one at a time. Room, one at a time. Next floor, room, one at a time. Not giving myself shit because it's taken, months to do this. Excuse me again. and going with it. Just being, accepting that it as what it is. And using that, not being resistant to it. Surrendering. Thanks, Janet. Great therapist I had in a very rocky time of life. Surrender, bruh. Surrender. It is what it is. My grandfather used to say that. She used to drive me nuts. What the fuck you keep saying that for, bro? It is what it is. Okay, fine. You know what? You're right. It is what it is. What you gonna do with it? I've improved my efficiency. My home is much cleaner. My workspace is much cleaner. My son's room is much cleaner. The way in which we're operating is much cleaner. In my physical space, that's now transferring into my professional space. That feels great. That feels awesome. How is that transferring into my professional space? Well, Fiverr, I had to hire some people to do some things in order for the professional things that I want to present to be received as professional. This is a show. This is a production. This is not just a podcast. It cannot come out just as is. You click the link and it starts. No, what high quality show do you know that begins like that? There's something. There's an intro. There's another intro. There's a something. There's a thing that people become consistent. There's a thing that's consistent that people become accustomed to and get used to and expect and want. There's a how do I let you know what's about to happen, give you a little bit about what's about to happen, and then take you to where you about to be. Oh. And I know where my creativity caps and what I want to do that I cannot manifest and who I need to work with in order to do that. Fiverr has been great. Fiverr has been a shit show. I use it in 5 instances. I have 3 solid stories about it. The coin was this image that I had designed. Didn't love it. I did love it, but it needed to improve. Sent it to the coin maker. They said we need it in a specific form. I'm like, okay, I can try this and this and this. Sent it back. No, that's not what I mean. It needs to look like this. Hey, you need to call this, contact Fiverr. Here, check this link. This is a person who can do it. It was like $30 or something non-important. All right, cool. Did that. Great. Perfect. Sent the coins off. Yummy. You saw. Delicious. Great. All right, cool. Well, now I need an image for the episodes. I'm creating MiSuNDERStoOd. I want to explore. I've always loved the Chicago Bulls championship caricature t-shirts. I'm a Vegas baby. You walk up and down the strip. There's mad people drawing people in cartoon form. I've had one. I want one again. What better time and place than this production, this show, this me sharing myself in a character-like way. It's very much me, but there's a character element to this. This is a performance in some way. I'm an entertainer. I've come to that conclusion after the last few weeks of staring at myself be entertaining. And yeah, I wanted to do that. So I found I picked 3. I found 3 folks that I liked their work. One of them, I loved her work, but because it was so great, she was backed up. Another gentleman said, 2 days, I got you. Boom, got it. Hired him, Vassal. Created my caricature, it was great. Hired another little dude. In art, you get what you pay for. And what he was charging was like $17 to create this image. And he couldn't have been older than 20. And so part of me was like, you know what? I respect this young person's creativity. I want to support them. And that's sometimes to your own detriment. Didn't love it. And for $16, it wasn't worth it. And thank you for your efforts. That experience went well in finishing it off and me going, no, thank you. Also, another reason why I like working with creative people that I don't know, because I don't feel a way about telling them, no, that's trash. Not that I've ever really felt that way. But if I don't know you and there's no relationship to feel a way about, clearly I've worked with too many people in such close proximity that, oh, it can be uncomfortable to say the things. Not in this space. I don't know you. It's here. I need this? I'm hiring you. It's, I just got an email from a client for the very last project that I need to complete, and the notes that they're giving me, and I'm so less. All right, fine, whatever. You hired me to do it. I'll do it. I don't care. I'm not gonna. Here, tell me what you want me to say. This, that, cool. Here, this, got it. Now I've worked with these creative people where I'm telling them, no, just make it. Don't give me your fucking input. I don't care about none of that shit. Do what I need you to do. Oh, okay, got it. So now I'm gonna do that for them. These people did it for me. Some better than others. My animation. I'm on fire right now. Take it in. Rewind it if you need to. I'm flaming right now. So here we go. My animation was great. So that's part of my beginning introduction. I have two intros. I have my animated intro, which is Terrence Taylor Presents, Hey, Here's Me. Then I have my MiSuNDERStoOd intro, which I created. I use the cover of MiSuNDERStoOd in that, and I use that image as, hey, here's the show. So my doodle, me at the table, that's the show. Oh man, I have an idea of something I could do. He also made, Vassal made two images. He made one image of me sitting at the table with things on the table. He also made another image of me sitting in the chair with my legs crossed with the items that were on the table scattered along the floor. I just realized that I'm going to use that image for the final image in the outro because I used the same image at the front and the end, and I forgot I had a second one. Yes. Completely off topic, but all related. I got this animation created, and it's Terrence Taylor Presents, so it's going to go at the very beginning of everything. As you've been seeing the work that I've been creating, there's Talks Too Much. That's the thing. And then there's me, Terrence, Talks Too Much, which would be insert whoever. Malcolm talks too much. Bill talks too much. Michael talks too much. And those would be the other folks who use these services, become a part of this thing, and go out and become speakers and coaches. And all right, cool. So within that, each individual person is existing in their own way. So whatever you're creating, I saw this from Issa Rae's Patreon banner, Issa Rae Presents. Okay, well, cool. Terrence Taylor Presents. This is me giving you the things. And I need something that goes at the very beginning of all the things that I create. So that here's my thing. Stamp it. This is the template. This is the creation of the thing that somebody else is going to see and go, oh, insert me there. Duplicate face. Replace. However you see this show, you see yourself in it. I'm creating the template. Got to have an intro. Get the intro. It's supposed to come on a certain day. It arrives 4 days late. That's not great because now that's slowing up all of these episodes that I need to put out. Are they done and ready? No, but if the animation is not ready, then I can do other things because what I need to do, which is release these episodes, I cannot do without the animation. So when that comes 4 days late, pushes the production back 4 days, I fucking complain because it's me. And if I'm spending $700 on this animation, I need it done, and I need it done now, and I need it for this time because hello. So all that complaining led me to a free animation. I got the animation for free. It's 15 seconds long. I added a bit at the end. They did a part. I didn't like it. I cut that off. I am my own animator. Certain times, certain ways I can do certain things. I'll give you a little hack secret. My Terrence Taylor Presents, that's handwritten. That's me screen recording, writing on my iPad. Did a little screen record, wrote my name. Any parts I messed up, I just deleted those from the footage, uploaded it, cut it out, had me type in my name, put a white background behind it, called it a day. That was the whole visual component. Then I added the sound. So I sound engineered, sound mixed, whatever. There's a sound designed. I sound designed the whole animation. I did a youth workshop at a youth center for film production. Part of that, we went on a little field trip across the bridge to a production studio. They were doing an ad for Air Canada, and it was 20 seconds long, and it had 70 sound effects in it. And I was mesmerized because I had never used sound in that way, and I had never thought about using sound in that way. And I saw that, and now I love using sound so much more now that I've, yeah. So I did that. Now we have the visual, we have the audio of the animation, and there's more to the Fiverr animation story, but I'm going to just save it because it's not really that important. But they insisted that they give me my money back and they give me the video to use because they did not want my negative feedback on their website, which I feel them, but they were also late. And I paid extra for it to be done early, and it was late. So they thought free was cool. I'm cool with free. And yay to saving money. What else happened in Fiverr? Is that it? There's the one lady that she's backed up. I'm going to go back to her because she was great. And I would love to see what she can do. But I've started this off using the same image. This one. I've kept this image. Oh shit, I can do that. I've kept this image pretty consistent. This smug, bow tied up me. And I've used it in a bunch of different ways. I've experimented with it in different ways, and I've placed it in places that I like and don't like. And now I got to run with what I do like. And I think the next go around of visual things, I need a bit more something else. We've got this space. We've got me as me. I mean, maybe there's a braided look. Long hair don't curl. But yeah, I've kind of consistently done the headshot face of me look. I like that this one is a bit different than my happy to be here. My first logo was very much happy to be here, cheesy grin. The image actually came from doing a photo shoot for somebody else's brand, so I wasn't even really being me. Excuse me. And now to properly go through this as me, capture it as me, tell the story as me, do it as me, be fucking me. It's cold shit, daddy-o. I'm here for it. So that was part of my creative services, creative endeavors that were outside of my particular wheelhouse to go and get the things together so that I could present this thing because, damn it, it's release week. It's kind of release week. It's been a very prolonged release week. I'll get into that. But I do have to share one thing before we get into my release week thoughts. And it's been the challenge. I have it here. Editing versus being an art designer. The shift that's required for me to sit down here, record 50 days straight, boom, go into editing mode for way too many days straight, boom, review that, sit in front of a computer, still, boom, go fuck that, I need something different. Leave that and enter an art space, a design space where you're making coins, you're handwriting doodles, designing boxes, making merchandise, clothing, art, and then getting into that space and truthfully not wanting to leave it at all. Like at all. It feels really, really, really good to be in that space. I'm an artist. I moonlighted as a jock. I was an athlete for a while. I still keep those skills transferables. But I'm I'm a tech nerd inside the house, create, make type of a person. And it feels really good to be in that. And I've been out of it for so long that for a while there, oh man, I didn't want to leave it all to go and sit in front of a computer. That was hard. That was a big challenge. The stuff that needs to exist for a release week is a bit prolonged. I would have had an animation done prior to days of releasing if I had done the computer work and stayed in that space, but I fucking couldn't, man. I couldn't. I needed to change it up. I couldn't keep looking at myself talking. I couldn't. And once I got out of that space and was making shirts, hoodies, designing, painting, drawing, I didn't want to leave it at all. But this stuff has to come out, and I really stretch it. I stretch it. I probably could have jumped back into this space a week sooner. I probably should have jumped back into this space 2 weeks sooner. It's just a reality. This is the first time of really doing this like this. So, okay, fine. There's a lot going on. So, okay, fine. I had the luxury. I actually had the time and space to say, I want to be creative for longer. So I did that. How often do we get to do that? No, I'm doing that. If I can do that, I'm doing that. I did it. So you get the animation, you create the intro, you create your outros, which took, and you actually finally get to creating the episode in full. That was, man, I did the trailer, released that November 11th, perfect. And then November 11th at 11:11. And then I had to start getting these episodes together. I made episode 0, which was cool. I messed around with a snippet at the beginning. I took a minute of the juicy bit of the episode and I put that right after my Terrence Presents animation. That's episode 0, yes. I did something a little different for day 1, but I consistently, I used another bit of a snippet version of what was going on. I realized how time consuming that was, and that although, what do I do with that? Do I make one of those every episode? I didn't have time, that's one. So I should have started 2 weeks earlier. And I actually saw a bit more benefit. They're the promotional video style of way I would make videos for changing the narrative. So our 60-second episode video, it's a version of that, a modified version of that. And but I took it and actually put it in the episode this time. And I don't know what I want to do with that yet. I think I do. I think there's maybe that exists at 60 seconds, and maybe there's a condensed version of that goes out online. Maybe the clips that go out online are 15, 20, 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds. Maybe it's that. But I actually started to get a flow of creating an episode in full. Those first few episodes, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just there. I had all the things in front of the computer and I was just doing it and going. Do it, go, off you go. And it took a minute to kind of figure out what I needed to be doing, the things that I needed to have, the essential components that were consistently showing up in each episode. I hadn't made the episode yet. So if you don't have the episode, and although you've done this a bunch of times, if you don't have this needs to go after this, needs to go after that, and that is this, and that looks like this, and these are the ways you do that, then you're literally starting from scratch. But it's fine because this is all for template development. The whole purpose of this is to create the template. So I realized after the second episode, I was like, all right, I got to write down what I'm doing. I have to. Got my computer. All right, well, what's the first thing I'm doing? got to mix the audio because I need to make sure that the audio sounds how it needs to sound while I'm editing the video. No sense in reviewing the video again and not listening to the mixed sound. All right, cool. So now I need to go through the process of figuring out how to do that. Oh man, okay, cool. Now after I do that, then I export that audio, and now I go into Premiere Pro and I start creating the episode. Add that audio to the old original draft that I had originally on YouTube. I've got all these episodes in first form. I just took the audio, didn't do anything to it, took the video, cut it together, put it up. Now I can see my episode done. Now I have to go back to that, take the mixed audio, add it to that, and now I got to go through and watch these videos again, because how I edited episode 1 and how I edited episode 5 and how I edited episode 50 do not look the same. Because I got much better and I figured out what I needed to do and when I needed to cut. So to be honest, up until about 23, I got to kind of watch them all and make changes to each of them. After about those mid 20s, I kind of figured out the look. So, but still, I still need to review them again. All right, cool. Upload that, review them again. Now the episode's done. You got to do the color correction. Now you have to make that full episode. So now you got to take the animation, add the animation. So you got to make a new timeline. Well, now you got to make a whole new project, because where you're going to consistently save the main versions of each episode. Those can't just be scattered all over the place. All right, cool. So, but now each introduction, there's the animated intro, and then there's the MiSuNDERStoOd episode intro. Each of those have a photo that say day 9 and the date. Well, now you have to make the Polaroid images for every single one of those. Good thing you have all the photos already shot and edited. They're in a folder. Good thing you have your Polaroid, but too bad you didn't really cleanly cut out all the extra images of the Polaroid. So episode 0 and day 1, a mess. Episode after that, much cleaner Polaroid image, but I got to make those. Now I got to handwrite the dates. All of the text is handwritten. On the sample tags, here, on the box. Anytime you see on my card, anytime you see text that's not in font, some shit you can find on the computer, I wrote it with my fingers. So, got to add the dates. Got to write them on the iPad. Then you got to figure out how to go from the iPad to the computer. Once you're airdropping it a few times, you realize, no, this is all synced. Okay. Open Photoshop on my computer. After drawing it on the iPad, boom, cut it there. I got to cut it out. And if I'm doing these one at a time, each and every day, no. Eventually, you got to write 5, 6, 7, 8 days at a time. Day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, August 4th, August 5th, August 6th, August 7th. But until you do this every single day for 9, 10 days, you're not going to figure all this shit out. And that's what it was. It was doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and releasing it each day. That was the thing, right? I'd only given myself, if I would have taken, so here's the catch, right? If I would have done this work 2 weeks ago, I would have given myself more time to do it than maybe I should have. If I didn't have the pressure of, this needs to start going out now, I might have taken 3 or 4 days to figure out one episode. Instead, now I'm doing this whole process every single day and releasing every single day and saying, I need to schedule this. Oh, I need to have this out by 11 p.m. I need to export it. I need to do the color correction. Well, the way I did the color correction is actually expediting this, or it's actually prolonging this process. Okay, well, I got to change that up. Okay, well, if I'm doing this and adding that over here and exporting this, and then I got to upload it, and this upload speed is trash. I'm uploading to YouTube and Patreon at the same time. Well, and then they got to process the HD, and it's a lot, yo. And you got to write all this down. Every single one of these steps. There's 19 steps for the complete episode plan. it's excessive. And in each of those steps, there's mad breakdowns. Here's where you save it. Here's on the hard drive. Here's the location to save it. I want my change. MiSuNDERStoOd 2, recording sessions, day 4, audio. Bruh, it's beautiful because now I don't have to think. Just look at the computer. Hey, what do I need to? All right, cool. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Got it. Okay. But you don't get there until you do it enough times. Episode 3, man. Episode 3 fucked me around a little bit. You watching it? Not episode 3. That's a lie. Day 3. Day 3. Which I also did. I write this down because no, I didn't. I've identified, excuse me, that there's actually 2 series within this MiSuNDERStoOd 2 presentation. There's the days series, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. And then there's the episode series, episode 0, episode 1, which is this, episode. Those are all marked as the day that they happen. The episodes are going to be your real time experience with me. So as we go back, as I'm going back and releasing something that I did in August, well, at this point in time, I want to update you on what's going on. 1, I want you to see the improvement. I want you to see what's happened. So on those episode 000, on the bottom says day 150, whatever it was, 115 or something, 105. And so you've got the real time days, which are your episodes, and then you've got the previous days. And so that's a cool way to differentiate what's happening in real time and when we're going back in the past. And when I was in the past, on August 3rd, oh man, I have the sound mixer here so I can fiddle with this and change it and do what it needs to do from here. Before it was over there, and I had to just trust what it sounded like, or I had to get up every single time to change it. I don't know why I didn't think of putting it here, but everything was over there, so it made sense to be over there. Hindsight's 2020, man. That shit is real. This should have always been here and accessible. So some episodes don't sound great. They just don't. Some episodes, because they don't sound great, I did my best to try to clean them up. In me cleaning them up, they still don't sound great. They don't sound how they did sound. But they don't sound great. And so I've had to try to work with in real time as I'm reviewing an episode back, going, all right, well, how do I mix this? All right, now I'm on YouTube trying to figure out how do you improve the sound. Episode 0 was before I've heard of the declicker. All these little sounds that your mouth makes with the spit and you can remove all that. I didn't know that. Till like every single day I get a worse off episode because it's older and older, and I go, all right, I got to fix that. How do I fix that? What do I do to improve on that? Man. So I've been getting better every single day, posting and editing real time every single day, improving every single day, having to research and figure this out incrementally every single. It's what I was doing here on the video side, because my focus has always been video, and it's been how do I show what I want to show. Great. I spent the first 4 months doing that. And now I've gotten to, all right, how do I make this sound the way that it needs to sound? Should I have done that sooner? Sure. Did I look up Fiverr to find someone who could possibly edit podcasts? Of course. Am I open to sending them an episode and seeing what they can do with it? Absolutely. If that's more efficient and cost efficient, am I open to it? Of course. In this moment, would I prefer to improve my own skills because that's what I have to work with right now? Yeah, for sure. All right, so for the next 50 days, I got to edit audio. I got to mix. I got to learn how to make it sound better. As the episodes go on, it actually sounds better in the room. So there's less work in post that I have to do to make it better. But I still have work to do. And I still have learning to gain. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. And episode 3 was kind of the first version. I was like, ooh, that's not good. So then I tried to add a bit of visual grain to it to make it look old, and kind of made it feel like intercom-ish, like old radio kind of feel. I even went to the equipment store to see if I could buy one of those old school Shure microphones, the silver one. You know what I'm talking about. They just don't sound great, and they're not best for this space and this presentation of words. But I had that moment of, okay, maybe let me kind of give it an old feel. And then episode 4, the 3, 4, 5 kind of all didn't sound great. So I all gave them that feel. And the more I was working on trying to do that, the worse it sounded, the harder it was for me to listen to. Like, I had the headphones on. I was like, man, this hurts listening to words with this. It hurts. It doesn't feel, it's not enjoyable listening. So let me just try to make it better. And if instead of trying to make it different, that's what I was kind of going for. 3, 4, and 5. I was like, all right, if these are going to sound like this, and I even looked up, I was like, oh man, like, up until like 22, they don't sound this. There's some fucking buzzy feedback vibration thing in it that doesn't sound great at all. And on the 3rd day was a fucking headache to try to edit out. Now by the 5th day, 6th day, I'd done a bit more learning and had worked through it and said, fuck. All right, 3, 4, and 5 all got to come down. I was posting every day at 11:11, either in the morning or in the evening. When I tried to add the fuzzy vibe to it, I added an adjustment layer and some noise, which, if you are familiar with Adobe Premiere Pro and what it takes to export things and render things when you add certain effects and elements to them, noise is a headache. I looked up a thing to do, but I actually did it wrong. And instead of it exporting in 8 minutes, it took 8 hours. I had to leave my computer on overnight in order to export a 35-minute episode, all because the sound was not great and I tried to do too much to it and it just wasn't good. So then I went back and fixed the sound on 3, 4, and 5, and then I left the visual component to that because I wanted you to see me experimenting. That's kind of that's where I was at. Was like, all right, let me try to come up with a creative way to salvage this and do something with it. And I did that, and maybe I did a bit too much of that. Went back, took them down, did them again, exported them again, figured out after being on, I had Adobe on my computer for over an hour. We didn't solve anything. They set up a call for the next day, and I resolved the issue on my own before then. And the thing I did was so silly, but I fixed it. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna just make this sound better. Don't add this extra thing. Just make the sound better. All right, cool. Made the sound better. Went back, and I'm doing my best. Each day I'm doing my best. And the realization is this is all to be ready for January. Yeah, sure, I recorded all these episodes and I did them, but that's not the end of this. The end of this is episodes being out. There's more work to be done. So I got to do that. And so I've been doing that, embracing that, taking that in, being all right with it. And knowing that this is all to create a template. All this is, whether I do it right, whether I do it wrong, it's all to create the thing that is right. All right, fine. I was watching back an episode the other day, and early on, 8 or 9, something like that, where I said, yeah, it doesn't even matter if I do all this wrong. As long as I do it. As long as I do it and I write it down, what worked, what didn't. Just keep doing things and writing them down and documenting this plan so that there's something tangible at the end of this. That's it. All right, fine. So I've done a lot of that. After I took 3, 4, and 5 down, I had to put them back up. As of right now, I have this camera definitely didn't get fixed. I thought what I did to fix it would fix it. I can see it. It's definitely not fixed. Too much. Stop. What do I have up so far? Day 10? I think I've got up to day 10. It's up and on Patreon and up on YouTube right now. So this is the soft launch. The episodes went up. The promo went up at 11/11 on 11/11. I tried to reach out to Patreon because that went up at 11:15. Wanted to see, can you change it? Can you talk to the deep depths of the tech department to fix that? No. All right, fine. But yeah, every episode was releasing at 11:11 a.m. or 11:11 p.m. So just know that that'll be consistent. That part of it will be consistent. The release day of November 11th is great, but to keep that 11:11 theme in motion, you will get episodes. They'll pop up on your phone at 11:11. They'll come out in the mornings, and you might get some bonus content at 11:11 p.m. But that's how it'll go. You'll look down. Oh shit, it's 11:11. Huh. Oh shit, look at this content. Great. I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna keep that part of it consistent. Wouldn't have figured that part of it out until it began, and you realize, oh, I could keep using this 11:11 thing. Oh yeah, bring that on. I'm here for that. So, yeah, man, that's a soft launch. It's up. Nobody knows about it yet, though. This week coming, I'll be, well, you're gonna know about it now. That's what this is. This is gonna release Monday, and you'll be up to date Monday or Tuesday. And then I'll spend this week coming letting people know. LinkedIn, going into my old email contact list, reaching out to those people. Hey, here's the thing that's going on Instagram, reaching out. I had to get through the bugs of uploading and figure out what that was like. And to figure out how to go through the process of creating an episode in full, how long that takes. It's about 90 minutes. Excuse me, jeez. It was about 90 minutes with bad audio. So for me it's 2 hours with bad audio. So once we get this right, it's 90 minutes to come down here, have an episode that's in first draft form, mix the audio, review the episode, add the color correction, intro, animated intro, episode, outro, exported, done, 90 minutes. So some of these days, I'm gonna come down here and go, all right, I got 8 hours, let's do it. Just get ahead. I'm not ahead. I need to be ahead. I'd like to be ahead. I wish I was ahead sooner. That's part of I wish I would have started 2 weeks ago, but it's fine. And that's it. It's coming out. This is me letting you know it's here. It's on its way. It's happening. It's happening now. I played around with the edit enough times. I've completed 11 episodes. They're online. If you knew the link was there on the 14th of November, you could have watched them. But they're there. They've been there. And I'm doing the work before y'all even know. That's part of it, yo. You got to do the work, man. You just got to do the work. You just got to do the work. You just got to shut the fuck up and do the work. That's it. You just got to do it. I'm doing it. And the hard work's paying off. I could see it. I had a bit of excitement the other day. Yo, the way life was before, it's about to not be that anymore. We going somewhere different. We going up on all days of the week. That's a McConan reference, just in case you didn't catch it, but I don't know what that last word says Soft launch 1111 learning. Oh, learning audio. Yeah, I said that already. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening for real. The work is out. I hope you're enjoying it. Just did 1 hour and 20. What the fuck? There's nothing this long that I've done at all. This is the beauty of me. I said I miss doing this. And the reason also is because there's so much happening that if I let it stockpile, we'll go 90 minutes. And okay, sure, but wasn't part of the plan. But great. Yeah, I'm here for it. Man, oh man, that's my efficiency. And me thanking these damn mice some way, somehow. Yeah, that's Fiverr. That's me working with complete creative strangers and how it works and how it doesn't. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, that's MiSuNDERStoOd too. Available now. Available now. Patreon, YouTube. I'm here, I'm there. But I'm not everywhere because spread yourself too thin. Who wants a piece of toast with the thinnest, most conservative layer of, anything? Peanut butter, jam, butter. No, lather that shit up. Cream cheese. No, give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, man. I'm Terrence. This has been MiSuNDERStoOd too. Did you understand that? I hope so. Man, I'm feeling good. I'm about to go eat some of these chocolates. Clean up, get this episode loaded. See how it sounds, see how it looks, see how it feels. I have this shirt. I'm going to take it off and put it in this box. I've been waiting to open this box because I need to actually set it up. So now I can use it. Now I can see the chocolates. Oh, man. I won't take 2 weeks to do this again, but man, I didn't have a choice. I was deep in it, man. I was deep in it. Now I get to come out. Yay. Fuck yeah. Oh man. I'm Terrence. It's MiSuNDERStoOd. I already told you that. So now I just have to stop talking and we got to get out of here. And
My daddy makes out. And his name is Terrence Taylor. And I took those pictures.